with us, Ralph Wampshire, coming into Break-In Studio. Good morning.
Good morning.
Appreciate you coming in here. It's I've been wondering if I was going to get you in here, and now.
Well, the problem is you got to be able to find the place.
That is, I took a picture of it outside and then a big arrow even on Facebook and Google to try to help. So we've been celebrating Lana's birthday all day today too. She's 21 all day today
yeah,
or something
like that.
But so Arts Night in the Pub, is that what we're talking about?
Well, we're going to talk about just about Northern Prairie arts.
Okay. And off air, we talked a little bit about AI, which I think this is super important.
Yes, we are going to have a class a week from tomorrow on Saturday, January 31st. And it's kind of titled AI, Your Unpredictable Writing Buddy. And the class is going to be taught by KT Webb. She is a local person who has written a slug of books. She was our guest in January for Arts Night.
Mm-hmm.
And the point of the class is not to have AI do your writing for you. It's how you can use AI to help you. And, you can kind of get in a writer's block to where you're trying to write and you don't know what to do next, or you can kind of use it to edit maybe. Maybe you kind of get in a problem to where you use the same word too much.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, she's going to have a bunch of tips about how AI can help you. And then your partner here, Lana, she might be interested in this next class, being she just turned 21. Mixology 101.
Oh, I'm interested.
That's something that we've had numerous times over the last couple of years. That's going to be on Saturday, February 7th. And that'll be from 2 to 4. And that's going to be at Dempsey's at the airport.
Okay.
We have our same instructor, Patrick Anderson.
Mm-hmm.
And you learn how to make classic cocktails. And everybody has fun. All of these classes, we call them our create classes. And there's two things that we use to qualify if it can be a class. It has to be creative and it has to be fun.
Mm-hmm.
And all of these classes end up being creative and fun. Mixology 101, you learn how to make classic cocktails. A lot of these were invented during Prohibition to have a way that you could get the rot gut down. And Patrick does a really good job of showing you how to do it, explaining maybe where different ingredients come from. And everybody gets to get behind the bar and make a cocktail.
Mm.
And then the way the class is done, you don't get so much to drink that you can't drive home. So you can get more information and register for these at our website, northernprairiearts.org. We've got another class coming up in March that's a little more involved, and that is wood carving.
Oh, fun.
And that's going to be, I believe, on the first 3 Tuesdays of March. It's kind of a 3-night class. And that includes some tools and different things. A gentleman from Toronto is going to teach that class. And I know the registration for that is open, again, at northernprairiearts.org.
Is there a certain cost associated with registering for these
Yes.
events?
Yeah, they all have different charges, kind of related to the wood carving one, of course, costs the most of the three because it's on 3 nights, plus you get the tools and whatnot.
Plus, it's the one I'm most interested in, so of course it's the
Yeah,
most expensive
but
one.
You're going to find that we do everything we can to keep the price down. We host these classes, but we don't make much money on them.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
We're lucky. We're kind of lucky if we break even.
Mm-hmm.
So
it's about the people and the art.
Yep.
that's right. That's exactly right. Like I said, it's creative and have fun. Our most popular class was one of our more expensive ones, and that was barn quilts.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
And we had that 3 times last year, and every time it just kept growing to where we got up to like 30 different people.
Wow.
To where it was just about too much, to do, and I think we're going to try and have some more of those this year.
Oh, good. Where was that AI class one taking
The
place?
AI class is going to be at LATC.
Okay.
So there'll be plenty of internet for everybody to bring their computer and be able to do what they need to do. Now for February, for people who are not familiar with Arts Night at the Pub, we're in almost to our start of our 12th year with that. It's always on the second Thursday of the month in the evening. It's at Dempsey's at the airport. And once a year, usually in the winter, February is a good month for it, we have what we call a theme show. The theme for this show is taking flight. And, whatever your interpretation is of taking flight is eligible. It doesn't have to be a photograph of a bird or a painting of an airplane. Whatever else you can do to come up with that theme. It can be a painting, a photograph, a poem, a short story, maybe a video. And there's more information about that on northernprairiearts.org. And then in March, we're going to have another author. She's originally from Watertown, and I can't remember her name right now, but she writes under the pen name Lisa Green. And she's got a couple of books out. One of them is kind of a historical novel. And the second one that's just been published is kind of a coming of age story. And the historical one, I just got done reading it. It's very interesting. It comes from a little different kind of situation. The person that narrates the book is a lady that, as a very young child, was traumatized and doesn't speak. And it's just her stories, through life during the homesteader days and the Depression. So it's a really different deal. That's going to be in March.
Okay.
So we got all kinds of stuff going on. Look at northernprairiearts.org.
Okay.
And we always need volunteers.
Sometimes technology, sometimes even guests. You might need guests too, right?
Yep.
Some artists or authors or, you've had all sorts of stuff.
Right. And we try and not get into a rut. If you've been on Arts Night at the pub before for oil painting, we try not to have you do it again unless we get in a rut. But, if you've taken up something else, we have some artists that are just, no matter what they touch, it's artistic. Last time you were showing paintings, this time it's going to be sculpture. So
What are the ages of people who can attend these events?
anybody. Yep.
I got two very artistic kids.
Well,
So
they
this
should
might be
come.
up their
And
alley.
we
Yeah.
need to get more younger people involved.
Yeah. That's their skills. They
Yeah.
love anything to do with art. So
So
you've piqued my my interest.
Very good.
Well,
We'll
that's
help get your
good.
message out there.
So your kids probably can't take the mixology class.
No, probably not.
But they could come with you and watch while you take it.
yeah.
Awesome.
Yep. Very true.
So anyway, that's what's up.
Okay. Well, then make sure that you do check out Northern Prairie Arts Council on Facebook, follow them, and online. That's where you guys post all the events, and you got cool QR codes because you're up on the
Yep.
technology, and they know what to do from there.
Yeah.
Also, you do sometimes stream on Facebook too if
Right.
if they can't make it.
If we
so-
can get the technology to work, we've been having some problems with that again.
Sure.
We do stream the Arts Night at the Pub on Facebook. If the technology works, you can watch it live. It starts at 6:30 on that second Thursday of the month.
Okay.
So
Awesome. Lana, you good?
No, I'm good.
No more
It was so
birthday
nice.
questions?
It was so nice meeting you, Ralph.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's Ralph Wamsher. I'm glad he found us here at Northeast Radio SD. Let's get back to a little bit of music and make sure that you check these guys out, because it's these people that give you something to do in the community, and they highlight a lot of special people that don't always get the spotlight. So let's make sure we check them out. And that's it for Northeast Radio SD.